morning, hair friends. It's another Wednesday, and we are here with part 2 with Sharlena Bell.
Miss Sharlena Bell, how are you doing today?
Great.
I'm kind of feeling a little slow again this week, but I'm here with my bestie and my new bestie, and I can't wait to talk about hair and textured hair.
Yes, textured hair. We're going to break the ice.
We're going to break the ice today. We're going to talk about it because we know very little, and you know so much, Sharlena.
Much. If we don't remember, Miss Sharlena Bell actually educates on several different hair types.
For almost 30 years.
For almost 30 years. And her main goal isn't about the texture that you have. It's about the health and the condition your texture of your hair is in right now and keeping that, which I love. But right now, she is going to teach us and educate us on what she loves so much in her hair art.
And what her specialties are,
yeah.
too.
Yes, I love your hair so much. It's perfect.
It's beautiful. If you're not watching us on YouTube, you're missing half the show.
Yes.
You need to see Sharlena Bell, this red lip, this hair, the outfit,
Amazing.
Everything is on point.
Beautiful, lazy outfit.
Always. We're fangirling over here.
So tell us, what is your favorite thing about textured hair that maybe people who don't specialize in textured hair would
don't
not
realize.
know?
Yeah.
Definitely, it is not as hard as you think. So, of course, we have a thing called shrinkage. When your hair curls so much, it just draws up. So a lot of people are really intimidated by, they're afraid to mess it up or to straighten it or to do these things to mess it up. So you really, really have to, and you do have to treat it very delicately because it is curly. So a lot of people don't know when your hair shrinks, it's actually healthy, believe it or not.
That makes sense because
it is not a bad thing. Yeah, there's a bunch of different types of curls, but I'm going to keep it really simple. I'm going to say a loose curl, a curl, and then there's a coily curl. So those three are different types of curls. So you can actually have all three of those curls on your head. And that's another thing.
Oh, at one time.
Wow.
At one time.
So just for our viewers, what would your curl be considered?
Mine would be considered curly.
So curly,
yes.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Okay,
so
I love
a loose curl is like a wave. So
Okay.
a regular curl is like a curl. If it curls like a S.
Is there
C curl
anything-
is like a wave.
Okay.
Now a coily curl is like a spring. So
Ooh.
yeah, so
A spring. So comparing it to a spring is a really good analogy for people to visually see what you're referring to. I love that.
Well, we're going to throw up some photos that you have submitted to us of some of the hairstyles that you've done with different versions of curls, whether it was the loose curl or the spiral curl or just curly hair like yours. Tell us a little bit about the process that you go through.
okay, so
each
number
hair type.
one, curly, any hair, of course, is needing moisture and protein, but curly hair really needs more moisture because oils can't travel down the hair shaft as fast or as smoothly as straight hair. And that's really the only problem. So once the oils on your scalp travel down a hair shaft, it lubricates it. But if it can't lubricate, you have to physically do it. That's why it's good to have the right shampoo and the right conditioner for each hair type.
I love that. I'm going to kind of jump backwards for a second. When it came to cutting, you said that there's a lot of shrinkage. Do you prefer doing dry cuts then where you can kind of see where it naturally lies sometimes versus going straight to the wet cut?
Yes, that is true. So I always tell my clients to come in with your hair clean and pretty much kind of froed out, and then I'll cut it into a shape. For stylists, it's really, really simple. It's basically, we always want a shape and we always want a round cut. Or it just really depends on the cut, on the look. Like my look, it's just a 90-degree all over. So once you get it blown out or picked out, just cut it into a 90-degree angle and you'll get this shape. And if you want
Okay.
to wear your hair straight, you can do that too.
Are there any trends that you're seeing right now with textured hair specifically? Like, I know that the 90s is back in full
Right.
swing,
Like,
and
we're
people
doing the
are living
shag.
their best, Friends vibe.
Yeah, we're doing the
So-
shag and the pixie right now. Is there anything going on that you're specializing in right now that's a big 90s influencer?
Yes, it's the wash and go. And people are accepting their curl pattern more. Because at first,
Yes.
everybody was trying to get this perfect curl pattern, but they don't understand your hair is not going to do that. Your hair is a spring. Your hair is not going to do like my hair, but you will, since you do have curl, you can have, if you have a shape, you use the right products, then it is like perfect. You just kind of accept what you have and go on. But big hair, just big, anything
Big hair don't care.
Big hair don't care.
I love it. I love it.
Now, you created a hair care line called Better Curl Days, and
Yes.
it is specifically for dry hair.
Right.
Now, are there key ingredients that you really focused on for this hair type? And could you maybe share one or two of them with us and what those benefits
so
are?
I have it here.
Oh, good.
Yay!
Yes, we love a
Perfect.
visual.
Oh, beautiful packaging.
Gorgeous packaging.
It has
Jojoba.
jojoba oil, it has peppermint, it has tea tree. All the ingredients you need, not just to cleanse your hair, to add moisture to. Like jojoba is like the number one. It penetrates in the hair. And that's the difference between most products that you buy in the grocery store and the products that you purchase in the salon. It's the ingredients and the ability for the ingredients to absorb in the hair. The molecules are smaller. So the smaller the molecule, the better it can absorb into the inside of the hair.
Right.
That makes so much sense. Well, your product's beautiful, and I'm sure with the peppermint and the tea tree, it smells and feels amazing.
And then you've got the conditioner.
And you have two conditioners, right?
A moisturizing conditioner and a leave-in conditioner. So you always need
Oh,
a moisturizer, and this has jojoba. Also, it's infused. So when it's infused, it's a little different. The molecules are smaller. And then you always go with your leave-in protectant that protects your hair from the heat and the sun and all the crazy environmental stuff that damages our
Lots
hair.
of antioxidants. And we don't
And
want those
this is
free
something you
radicals
can
messing
use
up our hair.
every day too.
you can use it daily. Wow.
Daily for moisture.
I love that.
And then where can they find your products? Do you have a direct-to-consumer website?
It's my website, pureandhealthyhair.net.
pureandhealthyhair.net. Okay. Well, thank you so much for letting our hair friends know your little hair secrets. I really appreciate you for that.
So for us, for Tristan and myself and any other hair friends or stylists that want to find more information about learning about textured hair, where should they go? Who should they follow other than you, of course, Sharlena Bell, at Sharlena Bell on TikTok?
That's right.
Where would you recommend?
Oh my God. My mentor is Evan Joseph. He is curl guru. So I mentored under him. I've taken several of his classes, and he's taught us basically how to handle curls. So he's definitely
I
my
love
go-to
it.
person.
And say his name one more time for us.
Evan Joseph.
Evan Joseph.
Is he on YouTube, or what platform would
Everything.
we find
He's
him?
on Instagram.
He's on everything.
He's on everything everywhere. Okay, great. I love that.
Fantastic.
Like what we said the prior episode, use your platforms, hair friends. Use social media.
Yes. Taught
So-
me pretty much everything about how to cleanse the hair, because a lot of people were doing that co-washing stuff, but
Mhm.
co-washing is conditioner. It's not a cleanser. And people are
Right.
having problems with hair loss because
Right. It's because they're over. Mm-hmm.
So what do you recommend then? What would you recommend? Your professional opinion.
definitely shampooing at least once a week. I shampoo once a week, or 3 times, every 3 days. It depends on what you're trying to do. So if you work out, you do something, you sweat, and you don't like the way your hair looks, just shampoo it and start over. It's just making sure that you are cleansing, moisturizing, and your styling product can't be too much product. You can't layer products on top of your hair. That's what's going to make it dry and appear dry, feel dry, and then you have breakage and tangling. So the more you shampoo your hair every 7, because your hair sheds literally every day. So a lot of people have problems with tangles, and it's because they aren't removing that shedded hair.
That
Those
makes
girls
sense.
love each other. Literally, they love each
They
other. They hug
literally
on each
love each
other,
other.
and they stay together. So if you don't remove the ones that have died,
Yeah.
then
Right.
you're gonna have a problem with tangling.
I love
As
that.
far as styling, I found a foam or a mousse is so much better because it's basically a little product, water, and air.
Wow.
Big buildup on the hair.
And curls love mousse. Curls love mousse. I love that you have your own.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
silk proteins are the best. So it leaves your hair soft. It doesn't feel like product is on the hair. It won't leave it
Okay.
oily or greasy, and it won't build up on your hair. And you can use this pretty much every day if you need to cut that frizz, because frizz is a big thing.
Right.
That will calm down that hair follicle, the cuticle itself. I love that.
Uh-huh.
Well, I do want
Sharlena, you've been such a great guest. We've learned
I do wanna
so
thank
much
you.
from you.
Yes.
Thank you, HairFriend, for coming on here and educating all of us. If you're not following us yet on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or the YouTube channel, the HairFriend Network, please do. You can go to our website, myhairfriend.com. And then we want to give a shout out to our sponsor,
Yes.
Salon Service Group.
Look at right here. We have the 1-inch professional curling wand at U-Smooth. It just came out right now. We gave a little like sneak peek, but via voice on the last episode. Here's our visual. Make sure to check it out. You can get it at usmooth.com or inside of Salon Service Group today.
Yes. So thank you so much, Sharlena Bell. We're going to be featuring you on the website as our hair friend of the moment for the next few weeks. So all of our hair friends can find out more about you, all your social media links, they can follow you. And if anyone wants to book with Sharlena, they can book with you where you have your salon in Grand Prairie, Texas.
And make sure one more time just to give out your social media platforms before we head out.
Okay. Pure and Healthy Hair and Sharlena Bell.
And very quickly, the organization that we're donating an additional 5% to on your behalf is Feeding Tarrant, right? That's how you say it? Tarrant. So promo code TARRANT, Tarrant, and you'll receive 20% off of your purchase at myhairfriend.com, and an additional 5% will be donated to this organization on behalf of you, our hair friend, Sharlena Bell. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sharlena.
You're
Thank you, hair
welcome.
friends, for tuning in. We will see you next
Bye-bye.
week.
Bye, hair friends.
Bye, hair friends.
Cheers.
Cheers.